Hello students, today we will be taking electric field at a point due to a point charge. Yesterday I have given you the concept of electric field. Now we'll find the electric field at a point due to point charge. Electric field at a point due to point charge. You have to find electric field due to charge Q at point P. The point P is at a distance r from the charge. To find the electric field at P, you will consider test positive charge at point P. You consider test positive charge at point P. What will happen? This test positive charge will experience force of repulsion. So Q naught will experience force of repulsion. So force on test charge Q naught, this force will be given by Coulomb's law. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square multiplied by Q naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught upon R square. Now as electric field, as you know, is force experienced by unit test positive charge. Yesterday I have told you that electric field is force experienced by unit test positive charge. So this will be F upon Q naught. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught upon R square divided by Q naught. This Q naught cancel out. So electric field due to point charge is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square. So when you have to find the electric field due to charge Q at distance R, you will apply this formula. Now how the intensity varies with distance? Intensity due to point charge varies with distance. How the intensity varies with distance? E inversely proportional to R square. So this type of graph you will be getting. This is the variation of intensity due to point charge with distance from the charge. By this formula you will be getting the magnitude of the electric field and direction. Yesterday I have told you, if you have positive charge, then electric field at P will be away from the charge, and if you have negative charge, electric field will be towards the charge. Magnitude by this formula and direction due to positive charge away from the charge, due to negative charge towards the charge. Now, if you have more than two charges, if more than one charge in space, then at any point each charge will produce its own electric field and net field will be vector sum of all the fields at that point. This is also known as principle of superposition. This is also known as principle of superposition, that if you have number of charges in space, this is one charge, this is another charge, this is your another charge, you plus q1, this is plus q2, and this is, let us suppose, minus q3, and you have to find the electric field over here at point P. So first charge will produce its own electric field, positive, due to positive charge away from the charge. This charge will produce its own field at this point. This is positive, away from the charge, E2, and this is negative charge, so field will be towards the charge. And net field at P will be vector E1 plus vector E2 plus vector E3. In this way, you will find the net field at point P. Again, same rule of vectors will be applied. If you have two fields in the same direction, you will add them. If two fields are perpendicular, you will apply Pythagoras. And if two fields are opposite to each other, then you will subtract them from greater to smaller. And if you have number of fields, more than two fields, then first you will mark the direction of each field, find the magnitude of each field, then resolve the fields along x and y axis, then find sigma ex, sigma ey, and then net field will be under root sigma ex square plus sigma ey square. And for direction, tan alpha is equal to sigma ey upon sigma ex. In this way, you will calculate the electric field due to charges. Thank you.